Welcome friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today the topic is on project management and we are going to discuss one important topic which is more or less neglected in most of the project, and that is effective stakeholder engagement. Earlier it used to be called stakeholder management, but there's a little bit tweaking here. Stakeholder engagement, extremely important part of any project. To get your project successful, this is must, and that is what we are going to look at today. Stakeholder engagement involves taking into consideration the different interests, values of stakeholders that they have and addressing them throughout the project. Now, stakeholder engagement is not one activity which we can say this is done, now next. It has to be done or managed, or the stakeholders needs to be engaged throughout the project. That is extremely important, because if you miss them, if you ignore them, then it will impact the project. The next important aspect is stakeholder engagement is about knowing your stakeholders, understanding them, knowing how best to involve them in your project. Very important. First of all, we should understand them and try to understand how can you involve him, how can we involve them into your project for betterness of the project, for success of the project. That is called stakeholder engagement. They are engaged for successful delivery of the project. Very important aspect. Some of the important steps for effective stakeholder engagement. The first one is developing an understanding of stakeholder expectations. Who are the stakeholders and what are the expectations from this project? Because each stakeholder will have the different interest and different expectation from the project. Customer will have different interests. Customer would expect the project to be done with best of the timelines and within the cost. Vendors will have different expectations from the project. Subcontractor will have different expectations. Architect will have different expectations. Consultant will have different expectations. So it is very important to develop that understanding. The next one is involve them early. Get them early on the board so that they are engaged from the day one. They know the basics. They know the foundation of the project. They should know the vision and the purpose of the project. It is very important that everybody is on the same page. Otherwise, there is going to be confusion, misunderstanding that can impact on the project. The next thing is consistent and clear communication. Very important. When you deal with human, the first thing which comes is communication. How you communicate, maybe by communication in writing, communication verbally, the body language, the tonality, the words, the choice of words, everything has its own power. And if you have this consistent, clear communication, the message is very clear, transparent, then a lot of things can be solved. If we keep something in between line, then there's a doubt. And if the doubt becomes very big within the stakeholders, there is going to be huge impact on the project. This is very important. Let us look at the benefits of effective stakeholder management. One important thing, these stakeholders, if they are engaged, they can assist in improving the delivery of the project. They can contribute, they can willingly contribute, and that will help in delivery of the project. The second benefit is they can act as a bridge to the other organization. You need a lot of help from other organizations, from the government agencies, from the licensing agencies. For building a project, I am talking about a construction project. They can act because they will have some influence within these organizations to help you out. Most of the time the project gets halted because of this. So this is another important benefit of effective stakeholder management. Effective stakeholder management has no real beginning or end. It should be an ongoing activity built into everyday work, and that's what I said in the beginning. It cannot be one activity which we can say it's complete. It has to be ongoing activity, and that will help definitely. Stakeholder engagement must be an important and key component of communication management plan that will help the team, the project manager, to develop a proper plan. Because as I said, when we deal with humans, stakeholders are humans, and communication is very critical. So the stakeholder engagement has to be an important part of communication plan. Hope you like the video. and I'm going to announce you certain important things which definitely will help you. This is all about the online courses, the digital courses, the digitally recorded courses on project management. The first course, which is on the left hand side of your screen, is project management importance, simplifying project management principles. It's a basic course which will give you terminologies, which will give you the benefits, which will give you the key definitions and the processes, the integration process in the project management. These courses are available on Class Plus. The links are in the description box. The second course is on earned value management, and this is specifically for the teams who are coming from HVAC or MEP background. This EMV is very well explained with an example from a HVAC project. So you will get a full idea of how to use earned value management. The next course is on risk management in HVAC projects. Again, it is dedicated to HVAC or MEP projects. Very important detailed course, and if you click the links you will get a lot of details, the introduction, what are the inclusions in that courses, and there are multiple chapters. These are courses with lifetime access. You can go as per your own convenience and ease, and that's how these courses are designed. The next course is leadership in project management. Again, an important course because the topic which we just discussed about stakeholder leadership plays an important role in managing stakeholders, managing humans, managing teams. If you manage teams, if you manage humans, the half of the battle is won, because you can always manage machineries, money, material, but if you don't manage people well, your project will have an impact. So these are some of the important courses available on Class Plus. The links are in the description box. I am sure you will get a lot of benefit, and please give me the feedback so that I can go on improving. These are some of the important courses, are very reasonable investment. Please click the links, see yourself and take actions. Please subscribe my channel, follow me on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and ajazkazi.com. Thank you very much for patient listening.